This tutorial uses the Casper command line client to upgrade and migrate from an NFT contract installed using release v1.0.0. The outcome of the upgrade will be a version 1.1.1 NFT contract with its storage structure migrated to the new format. The first part of the tutorial focuses on a CEP-78 NFT contract that was installed using release 1.0 in a standard way using the standard named key convention. This means that the contract instance uses the contract package hash and the contract package access URF created during installation. The contract does not have additional named keys to manage the contract package. Here are the prerequisites for this tutorial. You have previously installed the CEP-78 contract using release 1.0.0 in a standard way on a Casper network. Thus, you have experience with the Casper client and interacting with the Casper network, and you are also familiar with the NFT standard. You also understand what is new in version 1.1 of the CEP-78 NFT standard. Here is a screenshot of how the named keys would look like for a contract that was installed in a standard way. The v1.0.0 contract package hash is stored under the NFT_contract_package named key, and the contract package access URF is stored under the NFT_contract_package_access named key. What's important in the new release is that the owner reverse lookup mode modality was introduced to allow users to list NFTs by owner. When users install version 1.1.* of a CEP-78 contract, the upgrade triggers a data migration to a new page system tracking token ownership. Let's review some terminology. An upgrade is the usual manner to release newer versions of a contract inside a contract package. If you are upgrading a contract from version 1.0 to 1.1, owner reverse lookup mode will be set to complete, as this was the standard behavior of CEP-78 in version 1.0. In addition to being set to complete, existing records will be migrated into the CEP-78 1.1 format, which will impose a one-time gas cost to cover the migration. Future upgrades may not involve data migration, but the migration is necessary with this release. You can navigate to the CEP-78 Enhanced NFT repository. Here is where you would find the latest release of the CEP-78 NFT contract. You can examine the release notes as well as download the latest v1.1.1 release, which is the latest. We recommend downloading the wasm.tar.gz file and unarchiving it. Here you will have all the wasm files that you need to interact with the network. If you'd like to, you can also download the source code and compile the code yourself. Now let's look at an account which had an NFT contract installed, and this contract used the standard NamedKeys convention. Here we can see the named key entries created during the installation of version 1.0.0 without any modifications. So here we have the NFT contract, which is the hash identifying the contract. We also see the NFT contract package, which is the hash identifying the contract package. We also have the NFT contract package access, which is the URF used as an access token to the contract package. The NFT CEP-78 collection contract package WASM is the dictionary tracking the NFTs minted in version 1.0.0. And we see the contract version, which is a value tracking the latest contract version in the contract package. When upgrading using the Casper client, you must provide two runtime arguments. The first is the named key convention, which needs to be set to 1. The second argument is the collection name, which is the argument that was specified when the contract was installed. Here is the full list of required arguments: the node address, the chain name, the secret key, the payment amount, the session path, which is the path to the compiled WASM on your computer. If you are using the CEP-78 WASM folder provided, this would be the path to the contract.wasm file installed on your computer. And we also have the named key convention and the collection name. This command returns the deploy hash that you can use to verify the deploy. It's important to note that when upgrading by installing a new version of the CEP-78 contract, you do not need to specify all the runtime arguments that were needed during the initial installation. Now let's open the command line and run the upgrade. This command upgrades and migrates to version 1.1.1 of a previously installed NFT collection called CEP-78 collection. As part of the migration, the contract's named keys were renamed using a new naming convention, which included the collection name and a CEP-78_contract_prefix. In this example, the NFT_contract named key was renamed to CEP-78 contract hash underscore the collection name, which in this case is CEP-78 collection. The NFT contract package was also renamed to CEP-78_contract package underscore CEP-78 collection. The NFT contract package access was renamed to CEP-78 contract package access underscore the collection name, and the contract version was also renamed to CEP-78 contract version CEP-78 collection. Now let's explore the account after we have upgraded the contract. Here we can see the new named keys that were renamed after migration. Notice that the original named keys are still on the list, but the new contract will not use them. Also, starting with version 1.1, all named keys will follow a new naming convention containing the collection name. Let's dive into the contract details, and here you will see the contract's named keys. Now let's talk about upgrading a Casper NFT contract that uses a custom named key convention. Here are the prerequisites for this part of the tutorial. You have previously installed the contract using release 1.0.0 and used custom named keys for the contract package hash and the contract package access uref. As with the previous upgrade, you have experience with the Casper client and interacting with the Casper network, and you are also familiar with what's new in version 1.1. Here is a screenshot of how the named keys will look like in an account that installed an NFT contract using the custom named key convention. The contract package hash is stored under a custom named key, which in this example is called mangled_hash_key. Also, the contract package access uref was stored under another custom named key, which in this case was mangled_access_key. These custom keys were created after the standard installation to manage the contract package. Now let's look at an account where the NFT contract has modified the name key entries created during the v1.0 installation. So in this example, we have the NFT contract, which is the hash identifying it. Then we have the contract version, which is the value tracking the latest contract version in the contract package. And we have the user-specified string for the hash identifying the contract package containing the NFT contract. We also have a user-specified string for the uref used as an access token to the contract package. As before, we see the NFT CEP-78 collection contract package WASM, which is a named key that points to a dictionary tracking the NFTs minted in version 1.0. Here are the required runtime arguments for the upgrade. The first argument is the named key convention, which needs to be equal to 2. The second argument is the collection name, which was specified when the contract was installed. The third argument is the hash key name, which is the custom contract package hash named key as a string. And the fourth argument is the access key name, which is the custom contract package access named key as a string. The full list of required arguments includes the node address, the chain name, the secret key, the payment amount, and the session path, which is the path to the contract.wasm file. And we also have the named key convention, the collection name, the hash key name, and the access key name. This command would return the deploy hash that you can use to verify whether or not the deploy succeeded. So now let's upgrade this contract using the Casper client put deploy command. Notice that here we are specifying the named key convention equal to 2, the collection name, which is CEP-78 collection. We also have the hash key name, which here we will specify as mangled hash key, and we have the access key name, which here is mangled access key. These arguments are of course in addition to the other arguments required, such as the node address, chain name, secret key, the payment amount, and the session path. During the migration, the contract's named keys were renamed using the new naming convention, which includes the collection name and the CEP-78_contract prefix. In this example, the NFT contract was renamed to CEP-78 contract hash _ the collection name. The mangled hash key was renamed to CEP-78 contract package and then the collection name. The mangled access key was renamed to CEP-78 contract package access and then the collection name. And the contract version was renamed to CEP-78 contract version _ the collection name. Now let's explore the contract after the upgrade and the data migration. We can see that several named keys have been renamed using a new naming convention, CEP-78_contract. Notice that the original named keys are still on the list, but the new contract will not use them. Also, starting with version 1.1, all named keys will follow this new naming convention containing the collection name. Let's also explore the contract and its named keys. That's it for this tutorial. Bye for now.